Well, I apologize about that once again, ladies and gentlemen. My camera that I have not yet figured out to continue recording past 12 minutes cut out on me once again. Anyways, to jump back in, what I was saying at the end of my last video would be that I've been doing this for a while now. I'm thoroughly enjoying it. For myself, if nothing else, I'm enjoying sitting here, just getting some shit off my chest, saying some things, and it's been fun. I've been doing a little something different, just here, there, and anywhere. I've been talked about relaxing. I've gone completely batshit crazy on some people that needed to probably get gone off on. I've told stories. I've done a little bit of everything, because that's just kind of me. I'm a little bit all over the place all the time, and not even I'm ever really sure what the next thing that might pop out of my mouth or pop into my head is. So, anyways, don't know if you've been enjoying the videos, but I am, and I hope you've been enjoying them as much as I have. And I'm just going to keep kind of with this format in the long run, just talking about whatever. Just things that come to mind, things that I'm thinking about, things that I think other people should think about, whatever. Anyways, that being said, let's move in to the last essential part of tonight's episode, and just thoughts, which I guess the whole penguin thing was probably just thoughts too. But anyways, that's neither here nor there. I'm actually going to ask a couple questions first right here of anyone that might be watching the audience. Please, so let me give you a little bit about myself. I am a fairly skilled, I'm fairly skilled in all the trades that a contractor is. House remodels, and I mean whole home remodels, bedrooms, bathrooms, kitchens, living rooms, doesn't matter. Whole house remodels, a lot of outdoor stuff, chimney repair, porch repairs, building decks, etc. And that's one thing I do. Another thing that I do is that I am a huge fan of the arts. I actually have an associate arts, and I love the theater. I act at a local theater right here in Livonia, Michigan. If any of you are Michiganders, right here in Livonia, Michigan, 5 Mile in Farmington, right near the cop shop. If you go just west of Farmington on 5 Mile, and then take a left to the second plaza. You'll see Zukin's Rib Shack, the Bench Pub. The theater I act at is a community theater in there. It's called Barefoot Productions. Great theater. If you like the theater, get out and see them. Anyways, theater's another big part of my life. I'm a huge outdoors guy. I love kayaking and camping and hiking and trails, etc. Do a lot of stuff. Part of that is a big part of my life. I am a military veteran. I served 12 years in the military. I'm disabled, retired now. But military, I'll sit there and talk military shit about all day with you. So, all that being said, I have a very diverse background with what I like to think a fairly decent amount of knowledge in a lot of different areas. So, if there's something that you want to see me talk about or suggestion you have, it doesn't even have to be related to any of those things. Anything you would think of, you want to post it in a comment on one of these videos, you let me know what you want to hear me talk about, you ask me questions, I will respond. Absolutely 100%. So, now that that's just done, other thoughts. I was actually sitting around earlier today, and this is one of the things that I think is coming great out of this time that we have going on right now, is that people are having a little bit of time to reflect. Reflect on their lives. Reflect on their finances, what they have going on. Well, for me, today, that was reflecting on my backyard. My backyard is a shit show. I'm the lowest point on my street. My yard always gets flooded. The shit's not graded properly. Water sits against the house. I have a few basement leaks. My whole yard is a fucking disgusting situation. It just fucks all kinds of shit up. Anyways, planning on redoing that this spring. And today, just standing there aimlessly drinking a beer and thinking about what I could do in my yard, the solution to my whole problem came up. I'm going to dig 4-foot trenches down the middle of the yard and across the back of the yard. And I'm going to fill those 3 foot with pea gravel, cover them back up, and then once I grade the rest of the yard, kind of towards the middle and back, once I grade the yard like that, all the water, standing water issues I have will all sink into where I have the pea gravel, and it will solve my pooling water in my backyard issues. And I mean, I've been thinking about how to fix that for months. But today, just with a clear mind, relaxed body, relaxed soul, I go out, I stand there for like 5 minutes looking at it with a beer in my hand and go, well shit, that's the answer, that was easy. So, right now is a great time for you to get in touch with your thoughts. Things are slow. Even the folks that are still working, minus healthcare, grocery stores, real deal essential workers, minus those individuals that are going out there and putting their lives on the line every day to make sure that we're all taken care of, minus those individuals, a lot of people have a whole lot of spare time right now they ain't had before. Even if they are still working, a lot of workers slow down to the point where it's a few hours a day, if that. So anyways, use these extra hours, use this extra time to think, to reflect. Reflect on the projects you have going on around the house. Reflect on where you're at personally in your life. Are you happy? Are you unhappy? Etc., etc. Reflect on your finances. Go, okay, so especially if you're on actual lockdown quarantine, go, okay, this is what I usually spend a month. Now that I'm locked here in my house with my family, eating 99% of the own food that I bought and I made myself, and not going out, not buying gas, not wasting money on fast food and restaurants nonstop, not eating lunch out every day because I work and I'm too lazy to pack lunch. When I'm not doing all those things, where are my finances? Because if you take a look at it, you might realize you're spending a lot more money than you need to. That's a realization that I've come to in the last couple weeks. And if you really look at those things you're spending that money on, it's like, well, shit, that's no reason. I should start putting this in a savings account. And if a lot of people start thinking like that, if a lot of people look at the facts and the situation they're in and go, you know, maybe I should start putting money in a savings account, once everything does recover, we might see one of the most prosperous eras in American economy. If people are putting away money and saving up and doing bigger ticket purchases. I mean, yes, so-and-so, maybe the restaurant and takeout industry and fast food industry, maybe they suffer a little bit. They don't suffer so much they can't make it though. But overall, people will be saving up much larger sums of money, making bigger expenses, buying new things, buying bigger things. And I think it'll really boost the economy once people realize what they can save up for the big ticket items they want as opposed to just getting this here and there because they don't really have the money. Anyways, money. Another huge thought on my mind. Another thing is just healthiness in general. I've been thinking about the way I live my life. Normally, under normal circumstances. Get up, go to work several hours, go out to eat at a shit restaurant, Taco Bell, McDonald's, you know, terrible places. Not to say there aren't good ones out there like Five Guys and Qdoba and Culver's. There are good places to eat out there, but when you're quick in a hurry, whatever's close to the job site, which is usually a Mickey D's or a Taco Hell, you go there, you pick up craft food, you eat it, you put it in your system, boom, daily thing. Daily thing, eating like total shit at lunch for a lot of people, especially people in the skilled trades, because you never know where you're going to be by lunchtime. And then coming home, and you're tired from work, and it's been a shitty day, or even if it was a good day, it's like, fuck it, I just want to sit down and do nothing. Well, personally, I've realized that, yeah, I'm getting up a little later here, or a little later most of the time now, and maybe not spending much energy and burning many calories during the day, but what I am doing is I'm eating 75% better. I'm eating nothing out. I've gotten actually eating 3 meals a day. I make a fairly healthy lunch since I'm making myself, and I actually kind of enjoy healthy food. It's just a matter of convenience when I'm not at home. Having a proper dinner, portion control because we have a limited amount of stuff at the house and I want to make sure that we don't run out earlier than I planned. And amongst all this, drinking a lot more beer, calories there like crazy, I've still lost 8 pounds already. And it's just because I'm cutting a lot of the crap I don't need out of my daily lifestyle. So health is another big thing to think about. For me personally, those two things will not change when I go back to a regular daytime schedule. I'm not going to eat like crap when I'm at work. And I'm not going to eat like shit in general. I'm going to have 3 meals a day. I'm going to plan out my meals. And more than that, I'm going to save that money that I waste on nothing, stupid garbage all the time. And I think that's going to make a big life change for me in my overall health, my happiness, everything. So that's just another thing that I think everyone should think about. So, today we had some thoughts. We chewed the church's ass. And we talked about penguins. Pretty solid episode if you ask me. So as always, we will move on and see you next episode. Stay thirsty, my friends.